What's up, guys? Welcome back to Flipping Mobile Homes. Today we're going to be talking about virtually driving for dollars, right? What does that mean? So without getting too much into the weeds, it's basically like when you're driving for dollars or something from the house. So you've kind of been out there on the road, you've been looking for mobile homes, you're rubbernecking all over the place, and by now, mobile homes have started to register in your subconscious to where if you immediately see one, you look and see maybe if this thing could be flippable, or if it's available or not. So 9 times out of 10, if you've been doing this stuff for any amount of time, I've been doing it for 5 years, you may have only been doing it for 5 weeks, doesn't matter. 9 times out of 10, you probably ran across a mobile home that could be a good candidate for a flip. Only one problem is this mobile home is sitting probably out in the middle of nowhere. You don't know who to talk to. You've got your business cards and everything in. The only thing that you probably know to do is just go on ahead and probably leave a business card in the door, or try to go on ahead and search up the property or something on PropStream or Batch Leads or whatever it is you use. But the only problem is that because it's not on the market, nothing's coming up, right? So I want to tell you guys about a free resource that you can use in tandem with the stuff that you're probably already using to find homes. This is what is known as a GIS, and it's short for Geographical Information System. And I got news for you. Every county in the nation has one of these things. Now, like a lot of people and stuff in the real estate space and everything like that, they probably use Prop or something like that, which is a great resource. I use it myself to go on ahead and find homes. As a matter of fact, I just closed on a house yesterday using PropStream. However, there are some resources out there that can slip through the cracks. And if you're not careful, you could miss out on these things. So using the GIS, so what is it, right? It's basically when anybody takes a survey or something of the land within any particular county, they will submit that data to, I don't know, whoever the hell keeps a track of stuff like that. And what winds up happening is it goes into the GIS, into a digital format to where it's public information and anybody can look this stuff up. Now, the cool thing about it is it actually tells you the person who owns the land that the mobile home might sit on. I myself have found 2 abandoned mobile home parks that were nowhere on any MLS or anything like that, but I was able to go on ahead and find and skip trace this person and get in contact with them. And you can do the exact same stuff, whether it be with an individual mobile home or several that you just found sitting somewhere on a plot of land. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take a look at that right now. All right, so guys, here I am, and we're over here on Google Maps. And so you're gonna be using this right here for this tutorial. And so here's the thing about this, right? So I was over there looking at, let's say, I'm gonna be using like some counties and stuff where I've actually bought and sold mobile homes is at. So this is Troy, Alabama. And I'm gonna be using some areas that I know are there. I've actually bought a mobile home right over here in this park. So I already know where it is. Now, if it's for you and you've been out there driving, and I'll just go on ahead and look at this for a second, okay? So I'm gonna bring up the satellite image. You don't have to do this if you know where the hell it is, doesn't matter. But here's the mobile home park right here from a satellite view, right? So what I can do is I can actually drag my little guy over here. Woo, look at that, that's actually pretty cool. So whenever the street lights up blue, you know that Google has sent a car down this way, and you can get the view of it. Now you can't drag him over here because a Google car has never been down this road, and it's usually like that around a lot of like little country drives and stuff like that. But I can drop it on like a main throughway. So I'm gonna drop him right here. All right, so here is a mobile home park, and I've bought a mobile home out of there. As a matter of fact, some of these Google images and stuff can be old, and so you can actually see the mobile home that I actually bought right there a few years back. Let me see if I bring it up. Yeah, I actually purchased that mobile home a few years ago. So this image right here is actually kind of old, but it does verify that there's a mobile home park here. So let's just say, for instance, none of these mobile homes are actually there anymore, and you only got like this one mobile home, like not there anymore, but let's just say it's just one single solitary home sitting there, right? So what I can do is I can open up the GIS, right? So this is I'm just gonna go back to the home screen for a second so you guys can see exactly what I'm doing. All right, so we got Pike County. So that's where Troy, Alabama is. I'm gonna click on this for the public GIS. And lots of the times you'll probably get like some kind of website with this, handsome person up here who should probably never be on the cover of GQ magazine, but we appreciate your service anyways there, old Curtis Blair, the revenue commissioner. So we'll click on this. And so here it is right here. So now all I have to do is just kind of correlate
Let me go back to my map view. Go back over here and just kind of correlate this street right here with the map and stuff that I brought up over here on the GIS. All right, so we know we got that. If I go to Walnut Creek, I've gone too far into the city. So let me just go ahead and start zooming down over here. I think that's Walnut Creek. Pretty damn sure it is. Yep, that's Walnut Creek Circle. So that's Walnut Creek. So boom. We have got Swindle Road right here. For some reason, it says Ballard right there, but if I go up a little bit further, it says Swindle right there. So what do I see? All right, clearly these little rectangles right here represent the amount of mobile homes that are there. So if I go back over here and I start zooming in over this way, that same little configuration is going to pop up over here on Google Maps. So that's actually pretty dope. All right, now I can't click on any of these things right here with Google Maps, but with the GIS, I can definitely do that. So if we were just talking about one mobile home, if I click on any of these, it's just going to give me the landowner and not the owner of the mobile home itself. So some guy named Todd Swindle owns that mobile home park. And so if I've got you guys should already know about how to skip trace people by now. If you don't, I think I've got a video on that, and you can definitely do it in a prop stream or something like that. But if this was just like one person, this is something that I would use for this, right? Now, I'm not going to skip trace this person at all, but truepeoplesearch.com is where I would probably go if I was going to skip trace, like 10 or so people or something, because it can be kind of tedious, and you can only do it. You only have to do it like one time for that person. It's going to bring up a lot of information for that person. If I had like a list of like 200 plus people that I wanted to skip trace, I would definitely not go this route because it's going to be too time consuming. But you can skip trace people over here for free. Like I said before, if you got like parks and stuff like that, or or just like a single solitary home out somewhere, it's a great resource to go on ahead and use. So of course, this doesn't give me like land values and stuff like that. And that's why I say that all GISs are not created equal. Some counties will give you'll be able to click on the parcel and they'll tell you who the previous owners of the land was, how much they bought it for, what the current market value of it is, and everything like that. However, not all of these things do the same thing, which is why I recommend that you do use a service like PropStream to give you that additional data, just in case you were trying to go on ahead and maybe buy something. So it's actually pretty cool. So you saw one working definition thing of that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to another county, right, of another place where I actually bought and sold a mobile home at. So where the hell is it? Okay, here we are. So boom. Let's see. I'm going to go over here. Now, like I said before, I know this area for the most part because I drive around all the time. And so I know that there's a mobile home park right over here, and I'm going to show you what that looks like. I'm going to drop my little man down. So let's just say if you want to do like some virtual driving, right? It's not going to work with small country roads and stuff for the most part. But if it's got like a decent amount of traffic and stuff, Google will send a car down there. And this little road right here is what I want to go down. So I'm going to go down here. Now I know that there's a mobile home park down here. I don't really have to do all this stuff, but just in case you're like looking for an area that you've never been in, Jesus freaking Christ. Let me just get down here a little faster. It's about a quarter of a mile down the road. All right, so here it is, right? So there's a mobile home park down here. I've actually bought and sold a mobile home in this very same park. Okay, so that's what it looks like. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go back to my satellite view over here. Dang it, let me get back out of there. And there's the park. And I'm trying to get a satellite view. Maybe we can see the house that I actually bought. And yep, there's that mobile home right there in that park that I actually bought and sold to a nice couple who was living in like, bumfuck Egypt somewhere where they didn't really have that many jobs. So they moved over here for, employment opportunities. So here's the thing about that, right? I know that this right here is in Coffee County, Alabama. And I know that this is like one of those weird little towns that kind of sits on like two different counties, right? So right now what I'm looking at is actually Dale County, Alabama. And this is Coffee County over here. Like if I literally go over here and go down this street, this is Rucker Boulevard. Let me go over here back to my home page, and I can actually look up Coffee County GIS. I can click on Coffee County Public. And this is kind of weird because they have like some kind of a weird interface here, but I can just click on little tools and stuff as you kind of would like if you were in Photoshop or something, right? So if I go down this road, same one, same exact one. I have to click on the drag tool for this one. Like I said, not every county GIS is going to be equal. So as you can clearly see, I'm just going to zoom in here so that you can see it. We got Rucker Boulevard right here. It's rendering for some reason, like we're in Adobe Premiere. All right, but there's the same road. But I'm going to zoom out a little bit and show you exactly what I'm talking about. So anyways, back over here to this map. So what I can do is I can actually zoom down over here, and these little rectangles right here, once again, they represent mobile homes. And like I said, it's not going to tell me who owns this stuff individually. It's just going to tell me who the landowner is. I'm going to click on one. And because I've dealt around in this mobile home park before, I do know that the guy who owns that park, his name is Michael, just like mine is. And I did not need to know his wife's name, but it might come up handy if I'm trying to build rapport or something like that over the phone. And I did not know this guy. So of course, I'm not going to go and skip trace this guy because I don't want anybody's personal information getting out there on the internet and nobody getting doxxed. But like I said before, if I just had like one person or two people, or even 10 or 15 or 20, just to go on ahead and skip trace, and I didn't want to like do a big thing, I will probably use something like freepeoplesearch.com because you already know what town you're in and you know what you're dealing with, and there's not going to be like a shitload of people with that particular name over there.
So I hope you got something out of this. So when you're out there driving for dollars or whatnot, just go on ahead and be mindful of a service like this too. And the reason why I'm so preferential towards PropStream is because of this. They have a driving for dollars app where you can drop pins and stuff and actually draw a grid around the land that you found, even if it's not in their system, and they can actually get you back some data on that. Now, some GISs in more developed counties, I would say, will probably give you like land values and things like that. Like I said before, not every county is going to be set up the exact same way, but that will give you the relevant information. So folks, you heard it here first. Hopefully it'll be able to help you guys out when it comes down to finding land and stuff for your mobile homes. And it really is a great tool, especially for the price, which is zero, and the utility that you get out of it. You, of course, are always welcome to come and learn and grow with us as we learn new techniques and learn new things and do new things and apply it in new ways in order to help you grow your business and really do go on ahead and support your family members and yourself, and just go on ahead and push you on through to whatever it is that you want to do in the future. Because like I've said in the past before, mobile home investing doesn't have to be like the end all be all to what you want to do, but it can help. If you want to go on ahead and start some kind of a business, or travel the world, or do something else with your life, it helps to go on ahead and have like that extra income and everything coming in, or supplemental income to go on ahead and help you do whatever it is that you want. And that's about the size of it. If you want to see yourself getting off into traditional real estate investing in the future, it would help to have some chips in your pocket when you want to go on ahead and take that leap and get out of the whole swamp land of everybody trying to do wholesaling and stuff right now, which I already know that's a quagmire. But anyways, if you like this video, please go on ahead and leave a like and a sub. If you got any questions or suggestions or something like that for another video, please leave it down below and I'll try to address it. I'm usually pretty good at that. And if you didn't like the video, you keep your opinion to yourself and get the hell out of here. I'll see you next time for y'all flipping mobile homes. Peace. And I got news for you. Every